I don't have a Nintendo Switch, but I would probably pick that up if I did.
That you are picking up, and that's the gold huge Rhino. So, how many gold bars is it going to take you to finish this?
Don't look, Bobby. This was not supposed to come till August 2nd. So,
Parent.
false cap. Negative, no, and anything else. I'm not at the source right now, but that's an untruth statement.
Welcome back, Transformers fans. We're back with another round of news. As always, I'm James the Con.
And I'm Bobby the Bot.
And let's get into it. But first, we've got some interesting convention news. So the first thing is with TF Nation 2023, which is August the 11th. There's going to be a Friday panel called Bones of Contention, and they're going to be going through dinosaurs in Transformers. So probably talking about the Dinobots and then Beast Wars and so on and so forth. So if you're in the area, go ahead and go to this panel and let us know. I would honestly be interested. I wish TFCon did more stuff like this versus like, oh, here's a guy from a show talking about it. I wish they did more of a history lesson because I just like going to school. So let me know if you guys are going to go to this. What about
I'm actually considering going. It's not too far of a drive from me, so I actually may go.
Well, let me know if you do. I'd be very interested to see what they have to say about the bones of the past. The next convention news we have is for BotCon of 23. That's August 24th to the 27th, so very close. You could get tickets. They're $100 for 3 days. So it's a little bit more expensive than TFCon, but at the same time, it's 3 days versus 2 days, and there's no premium and whatnot. Kids under 12 are free, which I think is, or 12 and under, excuse me, are free, which I think is kind of cool. And tickets are available through Agabus. So if you guys are in the area, again, let us know if you go. And get that weird dino combiner thing.
If I was closer, I'd go.
Yeah, I would as well. But I'm not close, so let's get into what has been just announced. Now, we're going to start off with non-toys and slowly get into the transforming toys because there was a lot that came out that's not transforming. So the first thing is with comics. I thought it was worth talking about. These are the Decepticons. We already talked about the Autobots. So there is a distinctive lack of Megatron in this. And Thundercracker, if you ask me. So,
yeah.
Kind of interesting. I think they did it so we get curious on where the story is going. And I'm assuming it's going to be like Megatron's not either there yet, or it's going to be like a Transformer 1 retcon where he's always been there. So it should be interesting to see where things go.
So are you picking it up?
Not from a comic book shop. Let's just, I probably will read it eventually, but not in a physical form.
Okay. I'm considering it.
It's cheap enough. You might be able to get, knowing you'll be able to get the 5 different comic covers so you could have all the variants. And then duplicates of those variants so you could have one open on the wall with the cover next to it. And
Never mind. I'm not doing it. Never mind. Nope, not going down that rabbit hole either. I'm good. Nope, not going to do it. Digital format for me. Okay.
All right, well, let's move on. And they showed off the Kotobukiya, excuse me. I'm not even going to pronounce that. It's the Starscream. And it actually looks kind of good. I like that they went with kind of a schoolgirl aesthetic. So we could have all the Seekers as like schoolgirls. I think that's actually kind of smart. And how she's holding the wings is very cool.
Like a book bag, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like I think it's actually very smart.
I like it. I'm digging it. I like it a lot actually. And gosh, I almost want to pick it up.
That's opening a whole other wormhole. You think the
Exactly.
comics are bad?
Yeah, I can't do it, but it looks really good.
Yeah. And I could see them doing Prowl next because you know they're going to get about 6 repaints out of this mold, and they're going to do the same thing with Prowl. I don't blame them either. I'm surprised we haven't gotten more out of that Bumblebee, but time will tell.
Yeah, Cliff Jumper coming.
Cliff Jumper and Glyph and Wasp and Bumper, they could do a lot if they wanted to. So next, we've got some really cute things. These are the Mochi Bots Transformers plushes. They are adorable. I would love that SG Prime and that Cliff Jumper. I love how grumpy Cliff Jumper looks. I don't know what's going on with Bumblebee, but he's very surprised, but at least it's in line with G1 Bumblebee's characteristics. So yeah, these are cute. I don't have pricing or whatever. They just showed them off. So hopefully we'll get more about them soon.
I can't tell if that's Bumblebee's nose or his mouth, but I don't like Bumblebee at all.
If it's his nose, actually, that looks a little bit better. Because I was seeing it as his mouth, and I'm like, okay, he's like...
I mean, I think it's his mouth, considering where Cliff Jumper's mouth is. But, well, actually, no, that could be Cliff Jumper's nose, too. So I don't know which one it is, but...
Oh, now that looks bad if that's Cliff Jumper's nose.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's 22.
I don't know which is which, but I just want to put my finger in there on Bumblebee.
Yeah, but they're cute. I think they'll be great for kids as long as they're reasonably priced.
Yes.
Okay, almost done with this. So we've got some Numbskull. I love that name. Transformers G1 Optimus Prime and a Nintendo Switch case. What do you think about these, Bobby?
I don't have a Nintendo Switch, but I would probably pick that up if I did. And that statue, I don't know where Prime's running to, but he looks like he's getting there in a hurry.
Yes, I agree. I really like the cell shading on the statue. I think they did a really good job with that. The wheels sticking out of the legs are a little unnecessary since it's a statue and it doesn't need to transform. But I appreciate them trying to make it at least look like a transformer. And as for the Nintendo Switch case, I do have a Switch, but I think it's a little more thematically appropriate to have my Legend of Zelda case that I already have for it than Transformers. And I don't like the bright red. If it was all purple, maybe.
Oh, yeah, I would. I don't plan on getting a Switch either, but if I did, I probably would pick this up just because I don't know anything about. Let me not say I don't know anything. Just because I don't play on the Switch. If I was to get one, then this would probably be something I would add to it, just because I don't have a attachment to anything else.
Makes sense. Okay, we're getting closer. First, they showed off Threezero's MDLX Skywarp and Thundercracker. They teased them. Now, you like that Starscream, and now they already got the repaints that we knew were coming. What do you think about these?
I like that Skywarp.
Me too. I think that's the best one out of the three.
I really like that Skywarp. Yeah, that's... Ooh.
I just wish it transformed. It could transform into the lumpiest jet in the world, and I would still probably pick it up.
Yeah, that's pretty. That is very pretty right there.
And they make a really good trio. The color distribution is very good amongst these three,
Yeah.
which we already always know. But these three figures in particular have a very nice range of muted and bright colors.
Yeah, I think it would be Skywarp, Starscream, then Thundercracker for me. But yeah.
Oh, see, I would go Skywarp, Thundercracker, Starscream. I like that really bright blue on Thundercracker as well. It's very pretty.
Ooh, those look good. Huh.
Yeah, they do. So, we're tempting them.
Yeah.
So next we have Magic Square's MSB 53D Night Tracer, which is their IDW version of Onslaught. So again, I'm a little confused with what the IDW means because this looks like a G1 version. I know we had a commenter before tell us that the feet on Swindle were different for the combined mode. So maybe this comes with different stuff for combined mode. I do think this one looks, like the chest and head. I do think this kind of looks better than the G1 color scheme just because I like that green casing around the back guns. It kind of helps hide how large it looks and makes it look less like a backpack. Like an actual physical backpack. But yeah, I think this looks good. The posability is amazing. I just wish it was a little bit larger.
The posability is what I'm all in for. that looks amazing to get those stances, and that looks really, really good. I'm not in on these at all, but that would probably make me start leaning over to the Batcons. Just that articulation is amazing.
Yes, I would totally pick this up if it was larger. You know, I'm a sucker for ab crunches, and the fact that he could use those guns without them coming over the shoulders, really, really cool.
Yeah. Don't look, Bobby.
Too late. So next we've got DNA Designs SG Grimlock upgrade kit. So here's everything it comes with: some arm covers, some guns, wheelie, and the sword, and the clear neck pieces. So this is really good, and we can see it in action right here. We've got the SG wheelie, which I don't know if those are the colors he's supposed to be. I'm honestly ignorant to know what color Shattered Glass wheelie is. So for all I know, this is what he looks like. But it looks good. If I was getting this, I would definitely be picking this up because it's an upgrade set, but it's also a figure. And I think that wheelie figure looks really, really nice.
You took the words right out of my mouth. I'm in for the Shattered Glass Grimlock, and I will probably pick up this upgrade kit just for that wheelie. He looks really, really good. I like those colors on him, and I don't know anything about the Shattered Glass universe at all, so I couldn't tell you if this is accurate or not, but I just like the way it looks.
Yeah, that makes sense. But something I am in on is the Toxitron upgrade set. So this looks very bland, not seeing it with Toxitron, but when you actually put it with Toxitron, it really kind of sucks some of that brightness out of them with like the guns and stuff, and really makes it pop at the same time. So I'm very excited for this. I passed on it with Scourge. I almost bought it, but I passed on it with Scourge. But I will be picking it up for Toxitron because my boy Toxitron needs all the love he can get. One thing of note, both of these kits are limited to 1,000. So get your pre-orders in soon. I'm going to be checking for the Toxitron one probably after we're done recording.
Oh, I am not picking this up. I don't love Toxitron that much. I will be picking up the Toxitron, but I'm good on that. I did not pick up I have the Prime. I didn't pick it up for him, and I passed on Scourge. So yeah, you'll have to share with me how you like it.
I will. It's honestly not my favorite mold, but I can't pass this up. So the colors look amazing on this guy. Okay, so let's get into some updates. Now, the first one is kind of an update. I don't know where this picture came from, but I absolutely love it. And it's the Saurus images. And if you look, it says when you get up to grab a snack and your pet steals your seat. This is exactly what happens to me almost every time I leave the kitchen table. My cat's in it, so I had to add this in. I love it. But the figure looks amazing as well.
Yeah, I'm really excited to be getting these, you know, hopefully by say November or so, if not sooner.
I hope so.
That would be great. We were all in for these. My dogs do not get on the couch or on the furniture. So, I mean, for those who've seen the channel, my Great Dane sometimes makes his presence known. And if he got on the couch, then we're all sitting on the floor besides him. So.
Well, it's a little different with the cat. So it's harder to keep them off the furniture.
Yeah.
So next we have something that we've already seen. We've got the Takara Tomy. I guess they're calling it Beast Wars again, which is kind of cute. Rat Trap and Pterosaur. Now I put this in it to show the differences with Rat Trap. So Pterosaur does look different, more show accurate. But with Rat Trap, the only differences that I can see are that they painted his back toenails and he has cute little whiskers on him.
I noticed the whiskers. That's the first thing that I noticed. And this is more your speed here. So I would expect you to be picking these up, but I know you'll probably not because you probably have 17 versions of these already.
Well, I only have one of the Rat Trap because they've only released the one. Well, no, they released two. They released one in the Walmart set, but it was like slightly different. And I was like, I want a pack rat. I don't know why they didn't do a pack rat or a fun repaint or something. They didn't even change it. But yeah, you're correct. I'm not picking up. I already have them. Here's the robot modes. They look good. That pterosaur still isn't show accurate. They added a lot of black that I don't think was originally there. But they look good for what they are. If I, like you said, if I didn't have them, it would be a no-brainer. I'd pick them up. But I have too many of this mode, both of these modes.
Yeah.
But the shoulder articulation always got me on that rat trap because it is very different. It works just like how you need it to, but it's different.
I can't even tell you the last time I touched my rat trap.
I actually bought one to repaint very recently. Into pack rat. So it was $8, so I just picked it up. Next we have the final part of Tidal Wave, MB21, and here he is. I thought it looked very weird with the feet up, so I put in the second picture where you can actually angle the feet down. I don't know if that's more accurate to the cartoon. I know that wasn't the toy. I can guarantee you that's not what the original toy looked like. But yeah, so you could put the feet up or down.
Yeah, I don't recall that. Again, I was even though I recently watched Armada, I didn't pay attention to Tidal Wave. He was never one of my favorite characters anyway, so I don't recall them being up or down or anything. So
yeah,
you know, if this is show accurate, please let us know in the comments, but I don't recall either.
It could be that they wanted a flat surface. Maybe that's what the actual hovercraft vehicle would look like.
It looks better to me down.
It looks way better down, if you ask me.
So I don't know what why you would want them up, but please let us know in the comments.
All right, so let's talk about incoming. So the first thing is the Nemesis Prime. So this thing looks really good. I had to put it in here twice. So I didn't know that this was at Anime Expo. I thought this was at a Japanese convention. I was just in LA where Anime Expo is during the same day that they were selling this, and I didn't know. So now I'm a little salty that I didn't get one. So now I'm not gonna get one because I'm not paying the prices that they have. It's like $250 already on eBay.
Whew.
That's not worth it. Sorry.
Now you know what I don't know why, but this is the first time I noticed the smirk on her face.
She has an evil smirk that Optimus didn't have.
And I like that smirk. And this, you know, I also didn't notice the rib sleeves and around the jacket. I didn't notice any of that, and probably because I wasn't really in on these anyway, but there's a lot of detail in this that I missed out on with some of the other pictures.
And again, I'm so mad. I was right there. I knew somebody going to that convention too. I didn't know this was going to be there. I would have been like, here's some money, pick it up for me. I'll pick it up on my way home. But I thought it was a Japanese convention exclusive, but whatever.
James, you always have to check, man.
Whatever. Saved myself money. That's what I'm going to stick with. Next, we've got this pretty lady right here. Already paid for. Can't wait for it to ship. We've already talked about this. This is one of my, I wouldn't say holy grails because I already have the original one, but this is one of my most anticipated figures of the year. I really like how this looks. This is always a better color scheme than the Black Arachnia, in my opinion. It's more cohesive, and it's the best version of Arcee out there. So I can't wait to get this. At least it turns into something coherent.
False cap. Negative, no, and anything else. I'm not at the source right now, but that's an untruth statement right there.
This is G1 Arcee, right? This is just her a million years in the future.
No,
yeah, it is.
No, not at all. The thing is, I have the Black Arachnia figure. I don't like the magnet on the chest for the bra ensemble. It doesn't stay on very well. I'm hoping that they put a better magnet or it's stronger on this one, because any type of articulation, if you move it just a little bit, it falls off. So normally what I would do is manipulate the figure into whatever position I wanted to, and then put the bra on. I can't remember if I put a pre-order on this or not.
Well, they already sent out emails to pay it. So if you didn't get one of those, you didn't put a pre-order in.
So there we go. I didn't put a pre-order in on this. So I think I saved myself some money, but I do like that blue in there. So maybe I will.
I think this looks gorgeous.
Maybe I will pick it up.
The pearl that they used, the pink that they used, I think it came together very well, and they did this justice. So
maybe I'll pick it up. Who knows? I'll let you know after we're done.
Well, let's talk about things that you are picking up, and that's the gold huge Rhino. So, how many gold bars is it going to take you to finish this?
This is the last one. I'm waiting on it, and I just got notification that it ships, so I have all of them except for this now. So, really looking forward to it. Ironically enough, I have only opened one so far, and that was the land bull, and I can't believe that. I thought I opened the other ones, and then I looked around and I have like 3 boxes over here, and yeah, it's a problem. So my recording room is ridiculously packed. I'm glad the camera doesn't show everything that I have going on over here. It's ridiculous, but I guess when this one comes in, hopefully I would have either already opened the other ones and have those out, or I will be able to open them all together at the same time. So it's a problem.
Yes, so I'll be very excited to see this combined, and hopefully we'll be able to share it with you guys as well.
Yeah, that combined mode. Oh.
It does look very nice.
Yes, it's gonna take me a while to do that.
So another few things that are coming in that I just want to throw in that we've talked about. These are coming soon. We've got the Star Saber upgrade set from DNA, as well as the Masterpiece movie Nemesis Prime, the upgrade set as well. They're coming in soon. If you don't have them already, go get them. I think the Victory Saber one is selling out. So if you want that, pick it up soon.
I don't know if I'm gonna. I don't think I'm gonna pick it up. I don't love the Victory Saber that much, I think, to pick it up. So I think I'm gonna pass. But I always hate when it sells out and then I decide later on that I should have picked it up or that I want it. So I'm having a hard time deciding right now.
Right, and next let's talk about what was recently released. But before we do that, we have a story time. So Bobby, what did you get from Amazon recently? Or what did you order first?
So I ordered the twin pack of Senator
Shockwave
and Orion packs, and I was really excited because it was delivered on Thursday, or excuse me, on what's today? On Saturday.
It was on Saturday, yeah.
But this is what I got instead. So what was crazy about it is this was not supposed to come till August 2nd. So definitely I had to make a phone call and, make some adjustments. But now I have to wait. It says a month to 2 months for what I initially ordered to come. So I did order this set that I have now as well. And James, you were out of town when yours was delivered.
I was out of town and I got it delivered. I'm like, oh, great. And then Bobby told me he had the wrong one. And I texted my mom and was like, hey, can you check my package that was delivered? And she opened it up, and sure enough, I got them as well. So it looks like Amazon's having a little bit of a snafu with sending out the wrong ones. Let us know if you ordered this and if you got one.
Yes, because I would hate now. The only thing that's funny about this is normally I'm the person, I've talked about it before, I usually get QC issues on my figures. Probably 1 out of every 3 or so has some type of QC issues. This is the first time I've had delivery issues. And so knowing that I wasn't alone on this, because I did tell you, and James was really like, Man, that sucks for you.
Well, no, I was like, okay, he has an extra rat bat. He got it early. Maybe I could buy it off of him. I went through I was actually at Indiana, at Disneyland, and I was in line. I remember at Indiana Jones when he texted me, and I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna get rat bat early. And then I actually did. So, yeah.
So
it all worked out in the end.
Yeah, let us know if anyone else's delivery was messed up or if you actually got what you were supposed to get from Amazon.
Yeah. So let's get back to it and let's talk about what was recently released. So the first thing is Pengu Toys, the upgrade kit. So it's really cool that they're doing it. You can go ahead and grab it if you have the Pengu Toys one. I'm assuming it has movable fingers. I can't really tell from this picture.
I believe that's what it is.
Yeah. And some other accessories. So really cool that they're doing that for the fans. It's really cheap. Go pick it up if you got the Pengu Toys one.
Yes, it makes the rocket taller as well with that midsection in there, which is kind of cool.
Yeah. All right. So let's go next. I still want this. We've got the Flame Toys for Ride Models Arcee set. So I built a few models before, and I really want to get this to paint it. I really want to paint it as like Flame War or somebody like that, because this thing just looks so fun.
Best RC. G1
It's way better than G1 RC, I'll give you that.
I mean, that's what G1 RC.
No, this is way more stylized. G1 RC is like blocky. Comes up like this to you. Like a 50s robot.
Well, I mean, it wasn't, 86 when it was a while ago.
But I really like all the weapons and stuff with this. And honestly, I might be picking this up if I see it for a decent price. To repaint it as a project, to have fun with. I don't want it as RC, but I have a Decepticon Fembot collection. If I repaint this in Decepticon colors, I think this would fit right in.
The only thing is, James, you repainting stuff is like me opening stuff. So you have.
Oh my god! I got a whole drawer of just random stuff that I need to repaint.
Yes. So, if you pick this up, it's going to be RC for a long time. So.
But this is different though because it's on sprues already. I could literally just spray paint the sprues and put it together.
But I doubt you won't get to it.
Now I'm gonna do it just to prove you wrong.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Okay.
I'm gonna go put it in order.
Okay.
And then next time we talk, I'm gonna be like, bam.
And I will be happy that you proved me wrong.
It won't be next time because it's gonna take a while to ship.
Yeah. Then if you do that, then I'll start opening stuff as well. Start opening up some more stuff. So.
All right. So next we've talked about this guy before. New Age's Agamemnon. Again, it looks great. Pick it up if you're a Legends collector like Bobby. I know he's probably already got one coming to him.
No more Legends. Jeez, no more Legends.
And this one's supposed to have a crazy transformation as well. I mean, yeah. Next, we've got Make Friend Studio, and that is such an adorable name. And this is 6-shot, so it's Iron Factory 6-shot upgrade upsized to 5.5 inches. Honestly, I was thinking about picking this up. It's only $18.
Oh,
I like 6-shot, but then I decided that $18 could go towards something a little bit better. But it looks fun.
Like your model kit. Like your model kit.
No, like to paint the model kit. Okay, let's get it straight. But yeah, I think this thing looks good. I liked it when it was the Iron Factory one, and a little bit bigger. I think fits in honestly with Legends better. I've always seen 6-shot as a big character, almost, a little bit shorter than some combiners. So, I mean, I have my 12-inch 6-shot in my MP scale. I think that's the perfect size for him. So I would get this if I was going to collect Legends. And I love all the armaments. I think that's really cool.
I do agree that I always saw him a bigger bot, not combiner size, but definitely bigger than most of the characters. I'm not going to pick this up either. I am still. I think my next 6-shot, I'm still missing Fans Toys Hydra. So that's the one I'm looking for and waiting for to pick up sometime. Hopefully soon.
Yeah, see, that one had issues and he was a little too short for me. Because, you know, and combiners, you know, if you like the G1 mass shifting stuff, then you could like Bobby, then I wouldn't agree that he should be that big, but I don't like mass shifting. Okay, whew. There's a lot of stuff that was recently released. Next, we've got Planet X's normal Cadmos, which is their Star Saber, and then the black one got released. Now, did your black one ship yet?
It did.
Mine did as well. I cannot wait. Having them side by side really makes me excited because they look really good side by side. And I can't wait to put them side by side. And I still want to know what's happening with that lion at Show Z. I have it pre-ordered. It's not a secret. And it's in stock elsewhere, but not at Show Z. So I'm getting a little worried that Show Z might not be getting that black lion. So we'll see. But what are your thoughts on this?
So this is going to be my first Planet X Transformer.
Oh, okay.
So I'm very intrigued. And you told me that this was a good figure, so I'm taking your word for it, and I purchased it. But I love the colors of that Star Saber.
Really?
I do. That blue and that maroon, and you know, it's almost like a maroon. That I really like the colors in that, and it's almost like 4th of July. So if I like this, I may actually backtrack and pick up that Star Saber as well.
I would. It's not too small to go in a masterpiece collection. I think I sent pictures to you. He's about 10 inches tall, which is kind of small for a Star Saber. He's in my Chug collection, or Chug MP. You know, I mix everything together. But I think it goes better with the Chug collection. But again, I don't think it would look out of place in a masterpiece collection as well.
That's where I'm having problems at, and video coming soon, teaser video coming soon with my collection. I am struggling with deciding how I want stuff to be set up, and that's been the delay. So I'm thinking about rearranging my Chug collection, and that means I'm going to have to buy some more things to display it in. So that is kind of the hold up. I'll probably have the teaser video, and it may get edited sometime in the future. I don't know.
Yes, we will be doing that. We haven't forgot about the 100 subscriber special. We are just slowly putting it together. All right, so next we've got the Magic Square Magnus. This is the tiny one as well. And I want to say I would better white color matching because so different is annoying past it. But this looks really good for a Legends class figure. The transformation on it looks absolutely amazing at this scale. It was pretty good in Masterpiece, but it's probably even better in this scale.
So to me, this is my this would have been my Plague painted Optimus Prime.
He's not white though. He's silver. I don't know why you keep wanting to put Magnus.
Magnus has a shell on him.
Doesn't matter. You need to get this gray Optimus Prime to be that one.
Magnus
you should send me screenshots. It looks nothing like this.
Hey, that's not how Magnus looks either. Magnus has armor.
Right. It's Minimus Ambus. You probably don't even know who that is.
I don't. It's called Prime. That walked through some white spray paint. You know, that's what happened. He got, you know, he was at Home Depot and the shelves fell on him, and he had a whole bunch of bare paint that was white that fell on him. Primer. That's what it was. It's Optimus Primer. That's what it is.
Optimus Primer.
Optimus
that would still
Primer.
be gray. Excuse me. That would still be gray, and that would fit in your collection.
So no, I do like this. I won't be picking it up, but I am waiting for them to come out with the MP version They're like they did with the Optimus Prime. They're kind of point two in the metallic that has more diecast in it, and I will be picking that up if that ever gets released.
Yeah, I didn't even know they were making that, so I will probably be picking that up. Well, I didn't know they were making the Optimus Prime one. Let me put it that way. So if they do make a 2.0 and it's still as cheap as the Optimus Prime one is, I'll probably be picking it up as well. Because the color matching is really annoying to me. Mostly in the shoulder area. But again, time will tell if they even come out with that.
Yeah.
So
it was about a little over a year between them, so we'll see.
Yeah, exactly. So the last thing we have is the mini Threezero, looking very crazy with that weapon. I don't know what's going on. It has saw blades and normal blades and looks like guns coming off of it. It's crazy, but I love it. So
somebody's gonna have a very bad day messing with him.
Yes, yes. So
I love those weapons.
I think this looks great. If I didn't get the MP one, I'd probably be in on this. And like I've been saying, if they repaint this in a fun color scheme or make it Monstructor, remember you know Monstructor, right? If they make it in, I see them. They could probably remold these into Monstructor. I'd probably pick it up because it's gonna be way better than my Fans Project one.
That you just picked up, right?
Yes, it's not bad for the price I got it at. I'm very happy. But if I paid $400 like they were originally asking for it,
yeah, I did. I almost picked that up with you, and I made a hard pass at the last minute. So,
I think you made the right decision because you are not used to those old school third-party Transformers like that one is.
Yeah,
it shows its age, and I'm able to see the charm in it because I was collecting back then. You would be like, "What the hell is this?"
Yeah, because I think I've been collecting MP for 3 years now,
and that's it.
And that's it.
So, I've been collecting third party since 2009, 2010, somewhere around there.
Yeah. So.
God, dang it! That's
well,
a decade.
I take that back. Yeah, third party. Yeah, for 3 years. Yeah. Wow.
God.
Almost 3 years. Now to think about it. Yeah. So.
Wow, that's crazy. I remember getting my first one. And anyways, story time for another episode. So.
Yes. So, let us know what we missed. If you missed anything, please like, subscribe, share. Anything else you want to add, James?
Not much, but we'll see you again very soon. I know it's a little late, but happy 4th of July, and we will see you guys very, very soon.